Hello, in this new recording, we'll be playing with observables. So I have this services here and then customers, payments, orders, transactions, catalog, items. So these are listed here. It's like API calls, if I may. These are API calls, and this is how we are structuring how to execute those calls. So maybe for this one here, um, we'll add another action here, actions, like that. Okay, so we are defining how the API calls will be executed in a JSON file. File, all right. Tap it to my voice there. All right, so and then these are the services that we're going to call. Okay, so let's start. So in our actions here, we're going to traverse this. Um, so traverses into a, like, we want to get the methods that we want to execute. Okay, so to do that, we're gonna to use a recursive method, get actions, then get action. All right, so the actions here will get actions, and then the action here is just an action. Okay, so next is you want to call this action get actions, then past actions, and then we will store it here in a let actions to actions, then call a console log actions. Okay, so next is we're going to return actions here with just the name. So it's going to be map into a action here, action dot method. Yeah, okay, method. This night I think of you. I want to be. All right. So if we try that, so we have get customer and get catalog, because these are the actions that we want, get customer and get catalog. Now how can we list the get actions here, the actions of the get customer? So we also want to retrieve that. So next is we're going to do that here. So instead of doing just that, return get method, we are going to check the actions, the child actions of the action that actions. Okay, so if actions, so if it has actions, then it's going to again retrieve the actions. Okay, so we are going to put it on children actions, this that get actions of the actions. like that. Or maybe we can actually just go straight to that, like that. Okay, like that. And then the children actions will then be added into here, like that. The method here, and this will be the action. Then children will be the children actions. So it's going to return that, and if not, then it's just going to return the action, that method. Alright, so let's check. So we have get actions, and then it has children of get payments, and then the get payments has children of get orders, and then the get orders has get transaction. So it's like cascading. Let's see if it's really cascading. So first is get customers, and then it has two actions. Okay, so let's check how many actions so we have here. We have get payments and get orders, but the get payments doesn't have any children. So let's see, the get payments, does it have a children? No, it doesn't have. So that's why it's just get payments, and then the get orders has children. So there's a get. Okay, so now, okay, we got it. So now we want to, based on that, based on the result of this get actions, the actions here, and based on how we know how to traverse our, yeah, we don't need this get action here, how to traverse um our JSON tree here. We're now going to implement how we can retrieve the services here based on the actions method. So, and then like get the results of those services here. Okay, so what we have is this get method first. So one by one. So this is gonna be returned. Okay, so this will be okay, so this is the method. So we are going to get service. If we do that, so this service here will have this method name. So for example, the first get our first action, get customer. So that is going to retrieve this service here, and then once that is retrieved, we can then execute the call, because this is a function. So this is a function, so if we execute call, it will execute this function. And because we're returning an observable, this get actions here is an observable. So if we like, we can do that like something like this, observable, then any, and it's the same. But this one is getting like a map. Okay, so that is an array of observable, and an array observable can be executed in a fork join, like that, and then you can subscribe to it. So, and then subscribe, and then Yeah, you can put you can log the result here, or you can put a pipe to log the results. For now, we can put it on the subscribe and then log the results there. Now, yeah, we're expecting a stream. So because some of the some of the method are not retrieved properly. So get actions here. It's a call. What what are we missing here? Okay, so let's first comment this out. Then just return the method again. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know now. Yeah. So okay, let's put it back. So this is an observable because of this of here. Of, so that is an observable. But in here, if there's an actions, added actions, we want to get call this and then call whatever combine with whatever the result of this observable here. And this observable, as we all know, this is a fork join. So we can do something like fork join that. So that is the actions, then actions here. So now we want to um, execute these actions, and then whatever the result of these actions will be passed on this action here. So what we can do is we can do so this is now an observable. So let's return observable that we can pipe now to that, and then we can switch map. Hey, where is it? Switch map. Okay, so switch map SM for switch map. There, return SM. So the SM here, or maybe action result. Action result here. No, that will be the action results. So the action results here are the result of whatever this the result of this service here. So this service, this return here is get actions. So if there are two services, there will be two service call, and then it's going to be a fork join. And when it is executed, this is the result of that, and then that result will then be passed into another observable which is what we're going to define here, like that, and that is for this main. So we'll comment this out, and then we're going to call this. So the result of this one here will be passed into this method here, which what we can do to combine to those so this is okay, so it's calling this one first, and then get the transactions, and then get the orders, and then get the customer. So can we try it first if everything's if it doesn't have any error? All right. Okay, so we have result here. So we have two results. So this is for Vlad. So this is the customers, and this is the catalog. So this is we have customer and catalog. So now we want to, how can we add it to the result? Maybe we can, yeah, what we can do is we're gonna put a pipe here. We can pipe this and then map the result, of that, return result of that here, this one. The result, we are going to like put the um, children result, children, and this one here, you can put any on that. The children here, we are going to add the action results. Okay, so let's try again. This one. Okay, so now it has children. Okay, so this is for the payments, and this will be code. These are for order, and then the order will have transaction here. Oh, transaction here. Oh, I see that. So it's using recursive action to get the results of the services that we define here based on the order and how it is being defined here in the actions. And yeah, that's it. That's it over there. Over there. All right. So that's it, folks. Ciao.